Adolescent memory development. The brain develops in the womb. However, it is not fully mature until we reach 10 to 12 years of age. Piaget assessed that the highest stage of formal and abstract reasoning, contributing to memory interpretation, occurred at 13 to 14 years. The development of memory in children becomes evident in the first 2 to 3 years of age. This is known as declarative memory. These are consciously recalled memories. This development coincides with Erikson's stage of trust versus mistrust and autonomy versus shame and doubt. Enhancement continues into adolescence, with short-term, working, long-term and autobiographical memory developing. This relates to Erikson's stage of identity versus confusion. As our brain develops, it is vulnerable. During adolescence, we are exposed to drugs, alcohol and other harmful substances that studies have proven expose weaknesses in our adolescent brains. In these cases, our memories act as a warning to us. These autobiographical memories are triggered when there are similarities in the situations. Autobiographical memory development also helps us to become comfortable in our own identities. This is something teachers must nurture, as it is very important for self-confidence and building new relationships, corresponding to Erikson's intimacy versus isolation stage.
Working memory in the classroom environment. What is your working memory? Working memory is your brain's post-it note. Your brain is constantly processing information as it comes in and stores it. Teenagers are easily influenced by their environment, and this means they are prone to impulsive behaviour. Sound, light, design and temperature are elements that affect working memory. Classes have distinctive features that influence their inhabitants. It is important that the teacher provides the environment that best suits the needs of the student. Light. Students can be bothered by lighting. Others work well in well-lit environments. Sound. Students can be seen making noise by tapping, humming or talking. Some students need background noise. Others need silence. Temperature. If a room is too cold or too warm, students can find it difficult to concentrate. It is important to make students feel comfortable. Design. Teachers must creatively design the classroom to provide resources to ensure the working memory of the students is constantly active throughout the day.
What type of learner you are and the best way for you to adopt a learning approach in accordance to that is often spoken of in schools. Howard Gardner put forward his theory of multiple intelligence. He believed that there are at least 8 different types of intelligence, or possibly more. However, Gardner's theory is only a theory and not everyone shares his views. Tests for various types of intelligence and learning styles are criticized, as many do not feel they are reliable. Therefore, it is difficult to say whether adopting a specific approach to learning can increase one's capabilities to memorize, as it lacks concrete evidence. This is a big issue in education at the moment, as teachers try to increase their students' capabilities of learning more and more information in preparation for exams.
Short-term memory is the capacity for holding a small amount of information in the mind in an active, readily available state for a short period of time. While going through adolescence, teenagers use their short-term memory a lot in everyday life. They use it for social interactions, listening in class, and even things like cramming for exams. The information held in the short-term memory will quickly disappear forever unless you make a conscious effort to retain it, and short-term memory is a necessary step towards the next stage of retention, long-term memory. The transfer of information to a long-term memory for more permanent storage can be facilitated or improved by mental repetition of the information, or, even more effectively, by giving it a meaning and associating it with other previously acquired knowledge. This is why, as future educators, we must understand the importance of encouraging students to make their own personal notes after classes, and also for us as teachers to have a library of appropriate analogies to help students convert short-term knowledge to long-term knowledge.
Created using Powtoon.